Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Investor Center as we get ready for the Kassaa Boys Hockey Finals. My name is Jacob Ewing, joined alongside my co-commentator, Rias Hennessy. Rias, what an atmosphere we have today here in the arena. KSS, Regi, how are we feeling?
Feeling great, Jacob. KSS versus Regi. This is two powerhouse Kassaa hockey teams facing off right here in the Invista Center. The stands are packed, Jacob. We've got fans galore from both KSS and Regi. Should be a great game.
The atmosphere is always amazing. Every single Kassaa Finals, it just brings out all the passion in the fans. The atmosphere is better than volleyball and basketball combined. I don't care what anybody says. So this is going to be an amazing game. Last time these two teams met up, it went to a shootout rise. 5-4 going the KSS way. We'll see if Regi can somehow turn that around. Well, they'll have the next 60 minutes to try to make something happen. We'll go to pre-game interviews before the game gets started. We sat down with Regi and KSS's head coach, so we'll kick those off.
All right, I'm Josh Miles, and I'm here with Jake, the head coach of KSS Bears. And I have a couple questions for you.
Sure thing.
One, last time you guys took down the Regi Panthers 5-4 in the shootout. How do you plan to continue that type of effort to take them down here today?
Well, we're a hard-working team. I plan to just drive in the net, forechecking hard, getting as many shots as possible, and defending our zone. Simple hockey.
Nice and simple.
Yeah.
And second question, how do you feel like the fans and the energy of this game will impact the game?
Well, there's definitely a lot of energy that comes with fans cheering you on every time you guys score or make a big save or make a big shot block. I think it's going to increase our momentum like crazy out there for sure.
Well, thank you for your time.
Of course, my pleasure. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Josh Miles, and I'm here with one of the Regi coaches. My first question for you today is, last time you played KSS, you lost 5-4 in the shootout. What do you plan to change here to ensure your victory today?
Yeah, it was an overtime loss, and it was a solid game all the way through. Actually, we had a great crowd for that one too. So I think our players will be ready for the crowd. That could be a distraction in some cases, but I think in that game itself, KSS has a really good counterattack, so we've got to be careful with that. And I think that if we can get our pucks down low, and attack down low, we should have some more success.
And speaking of the fans, how do you think the fans and the energy are going to impact this game?
I think it's huge. We had last year, same atmosphere. We were in the Kassaa final last year with much the same group, and it was awesome. It's a great feeling. It really raised the excitement level for the players, and it's a great experience.
All right, well, thank you for your time.
All right, thanks, bud.
Thank you, Josh Miles, as he got to interview both those coaches. The game was so close last time. Both those teams, they played the game they wanted to play. They just, Regi couldn't get the answer they wanted, and KSS came out with the win. But they'll have an opportunity, Rise. You got to think that vengeance have to be on the minds of the Panthers.
You're right, Jacob. These Panthers are thinking about nothing more than taking back that L that they took. They want a W here tonight, Jacob. Both these teams so evenly matched, as we know, because they went to shootout last time, Jacob. This is going to be the best game ever.
It's going to be perfect. What a matchup. Both these teams beating powerhouses in Kassaa hockey. KSS coming out of the win against Holy Cross 3-2 in the semis, and Regi coming out with a win against Frontenac in a shootout 2-1. Both incredible games, and they earned their ticket to the finals here. We'll see pre-game introductions. Before we get this game kicked off, I stand corrected, it's 12-minute periods. And so we'll let these pre-game introductions get finished before puck drop just moments away.
Number 1, Alex Wolbrand. Number 18, Harry Carter. Number 20, Leanne Shuki Campbell. Number 9, Nick Campbell. Number 13, Stuart Darby. Number 2, Chad Flynn. Number 30, Duncan Gunn. Number 5, Ellen Joy. Number 8, Sam McCall. During today's game, please respect the values of others and keep your cheering positive.
And you see the pregame handshakes come through before the game, not afterwards. You know, this game can get so heated as we see last year. Just the atmosphere and all the passion these fans have really brings it all out, all the competitiveness throughout all these competitors. So pregame handshakes before the game. And as you can see now, players take to the bench. The starting lineup takes to the ice. Before we get this game underway, as here we go. The crowd gets loud. You can hear the chants coming through. 36 minutes of hockey and puck drop here at the Invista Center is underway between these two teams in the championship. And here we go. We'll see what team can try to establish puck possession here as KSS will break into the zone. Into the middle. Opportunity in the slot. That one's going to go wide. And Regi will pick that up behind their own net. Starting goalie tonight for Regi will be Jack McDonald in between the pipes. Regi now taking this in their own zone, going to try to play a rink side, but that one's just going to get deflected into the KSS end. The Bears still with possession. Ooh, fan on that one. Regi could turn this over here. Scrambling around. Regi finds it. Turned over. That one still kept in the Bears end. They'll still keep possession though and try to fire this one out. It'll be turned over into the hands of Gallet. Gallet gonna put that right on net. Look for a rebound. No one's there though from the Panthers. And here come the Bears now. They'll break out of their own end and put some offense with some wheels skating in. Tries to get around their defender. A great step in though from Gak to shut that one down. And the Bears in their own end. Regi looking to establish a lot of pressure here early on. But here come the Bears now trying to make something happen. Toe drag, get on and split the defense, but can't make it happen. As that was a little nifty move. Takes it back possession though. 2-on-1 in the slot. Oh, just couldn't find the tape of his teammate there as he had a full net to shoot at. Just couldn't find it. Scrum in the corner. KSS firing that one rink side, and so Regi will pick this up now and trying to make something happen. Moving in. Gallet gonna find that one below his feet as the Bears are gonna turn that one over, and here they come. Going a line change here, the team will, so fresh legs will come on for the Bears, and Regi will pick up this puck behind their own net. Picking up some speed. Passes it off. Picked off though. Stepping up to it. Coming in. Shot. That one's gonna be deflected into the netting. As Cardero try to fire that one far side, and we'll have a stoppage of play and a face-off coming to the left of the netminder.
So far, Jacob, we've seen lots of back and forth action here. It really is still anybody's game, but we knew that already, Jacob, based on the last time these two teams matched off. Like you were saying earlier, how it went to a shootout. This is anybody's game, Jacob. This is a very even matchup.
Face-off won by the Panthers. At the point, Holding going to put something into traffic. That one just gets deflected wide. Battling in the corner. Hawkins and two Bears defenders. Grinding for that one. That one's going to pop free. Looks behind the net. Puts that one in front of Hawkins. He scores! Hawkins, the captain, puts Regi on the board. It's a 1-0 game here early on in the first.
What a phenomenal start to the game by the Panthers here, Jacob. We're just 2.5 minutes in, and who scored? Tanner Hawkins with a massive goal, finds the puck, finds his way around the goalie with the puck and puts it in. 1-0 lead early on for Regi, but we've seen KSS getting just as many shots as Regi here, Jacob. This is still anybody's matchup.
Great find there by Owen Lutz, who gets that one behind the net, looks far side, the cross crease connects. Hawkins, the captain, not just one on the board here. It's a 1-0 game. We'll see how KSS responds to this one, as we're just 3 minutes in the game and already have a score. The Bears now trying to make their way inside. Across the blue line, trying to make their way into the corner. Great shutdown, though, by the Regi defender. Here comes the Panthers. Lehman breaking over the blue line. He'll snap a shot. That one just goes wide. And the Bears will pick that one up on their own end, try to get it out. Great stop there at the blue line by the Panthers to keep that in the offensive end. And that one will just squeak out, and Goyette will have to play that to his defensive partner. And they just tip it inside and go for a change. Turnover. Here come the Bears. A little one-on-four situation. Breaks inside, snaps a shot, and that one just goes right into the crest of the Bears netminder, and a stoppage in play. We'll have a face-off just to the left side.
That's some phenomenal effort there from Regi. You can see that early goal really gave them a lot of motivation, a lot of energy, a lot of momentum, putting all their effort on the ice right now, getting more shots on net.
This one scrambling around, ends up in the hands of Regi. Back up to the point. Panthers are going to dump it deep. Sleeth's going to be the first one to get there. Sleeth in the corner, trying to make something happen. Finds his way outside. He'll keep possession. Gets pinched off. Behind the net, though, the Panthers working their way around. Pinckney back up to the point. Patrick going to snap a shot. This one's scrambling around. Can they find a rebound? It's loose. They try a shot. No one's there in the front of the slot. Back up to the point. Slap shot. That one's just deflected wide. And some great pressure by the Panthers here early on as they keep this one inside by Patrick. Here come the Panthers. They try a shot, and that one goes right into the glove of the Bears netminder. Gets a much-needed stoppage in play after some great Panthers pressure.
Phenomenal stop there by the netminder. Yeah, Jacob, just a quick little grab with the glove, made it look effortless. But here we'll see a face-off now right in front of the KSS goalie.
Panthers win the draw. They'll dump it into the corner. The Bears grab possession, though, and they'll need some much-needed ozone time. And here they come, breaking to the blue line. Try a far pass. That was no good as it had to cross a couple of Panthers' bodies. And Hawkins will pick that one up. Here come the Bears, breaking inside. That one gets deflected off and poked. Oh, a slippage into the Bears defender. Can the Panthers take advantage of this? That one just steered away into the corner. Here comes Regi. Trying to get it out of the blue line. They can. It stays inside. They'll dump it deep behind the net to Lutz, who has a point already tonight here early on. Lutz going to dump it back to Duggan. Back up to the point, tries a point shot, tipped in front. Can they find the rebound and score? That one slips through the legs of the netminder, and Regi makes it 2-0. As Aaron Lehman gets the insurance goal. It's a 2-0 lead here early on.
The crowd is on their feet, Jacob. The Regi fans are having a fantastic time. An early 2-0 lead for Regi as here we go once again.
And it's a great goal by Lehman, who just takes a shot that maybe no one was expecting right from the side of the net. It banks off the side of the pad of the Bears goalie. It just goes right through the 5-hole. 2-0 game here, 6 minutes into the first. The Bears have to respond. They'll have an opportunity here with some ozone time. Behind the net, in the corner, trying to find it out of the Panthers, but a great play by the Bears to keep it inside. They'll dump it back deep. Behind the net now. Bears trying to keep possession. They'll find it. Tried to throw that one in front, but a great play by Goyette to get that one away, and he'll spring up with some speed. Goyette over the blue line. He'll snap a shot. That one just goes wide. Ooh! Comes around, though, and scary situation as Gallup will play it to Lehman. Lehman tries to throw something in front. Potential rebound here as that one just gets steered away. And thrown around. And that one goes all the way around. All the way to the back of the Regi netminders. McDonald will pass that one off. Ben Goyette looking for a stretch pass. Can't find Sleeth, who is all the way down the icing. An icing call will come through. We'll have an offensive zone face-off for the Bears.
As here we go, face off in the Regi end of the ice. Regi comes away with the puck. 1-on-2 now, opportunity for Regi. KSS does put a stop to it, but Regi maintains control. as here come the Panthers. Maintaining sloppy control of the puck, KSS finally manages to poke it away, but Regi gets it right back. As here we go, a battle for the puck in the KSS end. KSS looking to clear it, finds the man up front. 2-on-2 opportunity now for the Bears. 3-on-2, poked away by the Regi defender. Phenomenal defensive play, the fans are loving it. Scuffle for the puck now at the boards. Players falling to the ice, KSS does come away with it, they're in their own end now.
Bears try to make it up, but a great defensive play as Regi's been great in the neutral zone. They'll snap that one out. Oh, it's up in the air, battling around, bouncing around. That one just goes to the side as the goalie takes a tumble. Scary opportunity there for the Bears, but Regi can't capitalize on it as they do not want to allow another goal, as that would be so bad for the Bears to go down that early on. Still a 2-0 game here.
That puck on that last play flung a bit wild there, Jacob. Managed to find a gap between the netting and the plexiglass. Almost hit a fan over there on the far end of the ice. But here we go, another face-off. We will see Regi come away with it. 2-on-1 opportunity. 1-on-2. Here comes Regi. That shot goes wild, tipped up by the KSS defender.
As Cordero find himself in the neutral zone with some speed. Trying to split the D. Splits that one high, though, and up into the netting. Face off just outside the offensive zone here of the Bears, and that one won back by the Panthers pretty easily. Cordero going to spin and try to dump that one deep. Captain Hawkins going to play that one back up to his defenseman. Regi wanting a call there on the trip, but that was clean. They'll dump that one into the offensive zone.
Was it emailed to you?
Behind the net now. Plays it back into the middle and dumps it right back to the Panthers defenseman. They can't make it they just can't find any sort of, having trouble transitioning from defense to offense, the Bears are, as the Regi defenders have been amazing so far, and here they come. They have an opportunity here and snap that one just wide. And it will be kept in at the point. They'll try one for the point. Deflected just wide. The Bears back-to-back. Great opportunities. They'll try to make another one happen here. Kingston back up to the point now. They'll dump it back deep. Battling behind the net. Bears still with possession. Looking. Waiting. Goes to the slot. Snaps one. That one's deflected wide. Kept. But now possession for the Bears behind the net here. This is a great opportunity for the Bears. Getting some shots on net. They keep it in. Try one. That one's blocked by Hawkins, who gets all of that one. And that one just dumped deep. Lots of pressure there from the Bears. But just couldn't make it happen. But that's what they needed to get some sort of opportunities going there. And we'll have an offensive zone face-off for the Bears to try to make another one happen.
That is absolutely what they need, Jacob. This is some awesome offensive pressure we're seeing from the Bears, looking to retaliate against this 2-0 early on Regi lead. We've got just 3 minutes to go in this first period of Kassaa finals hockey action, but here we go. Regi comes away with the puck on that face-off, managing it behind their own net. Regi fighting against this KSS pressure. KSS does come away with the puck. They've got another opportunity for a shot here. That pass goes wild, gets scooped up by the Panthers defender. As here come the Panthers, looking to clear the puck. KSS gets a stick on it. Bit of a scuffle for the puck in no man's land now. KSS comes away with it. 2-on-3 opportunity. A shot. That one is deflected by the Panthers defender far into the back plexiglass, as here come both teams looking for the puck. KSS comes away with it, but they're offside. They'll have to clear out and go back in.
Behind the net now. Regi's going to take this one, try to get it out of their own end. They've been stuck in there for so long, but the Bears will just get possession at the blue line and dump it right back in.
Where'd you get this one? Where's this one from?
So another offensive zone face-off for the Bears here. That one gets outside the blue line, and here comes Regi now with a bit of pressure. That one just gets turned over, though, in the defensive end. The Bears trying to get going. They take a tumble here, a couple tumbles, and here come the Panthers over the blue line. They'll try to snap a shot. That one just fanned on and played to the side here from the Bears. Here comes Kingston. Can't get any pressure on that, and we'll just leave possession to Regi. And here the fans getting into this one for the Bears, trying to encourage their team to get back into this one, get a bit of pep in the step going in the boys. And KSS gonna dump that one to the offensive zone. McDonald stops someone behind the net, and here comes the Panthers. Tries to do a far seam pass, no good. Block shot there. And here comes Lutz. Tries to find Lutz. Was Hawkins, it just couldn't find that one. Ooh, the KSS netminder snaps that one and tries to snap it outside the zone, but it will be kept inside. Hawkins keeps that one in with the body. Played in front. Can Lutz find that one? He's scrambling in front. That one just goes over the net. They'll throw it right back in front, but there's no Panthers attacker there, and here comes the Bears. KSS over the blue line. Tries to snap a shot. It's blocked. It's scrambling around. They can't find anything else. They'll keep possession, though, in the corner. KSS looking for some sort of open pass or opportunity, and a Panthers defender will just dump that one all the way back out, and KSS will have to reset here. And that will do it, Rias. First 12 minutes of play. Both teams had their opportunities, but the story of that first period was definitely about the first 6 minutes. It was all Regi.
You're absolutely right, Jacob. Regi, with that awesome offensive pressure for those first few minutes, was crucial in giving them a bit of a deficit here going into the second period. But for the rest of the period, Jacob, we did see a lot of back and forth action, a lot of shots on net from both teams, perhaps an even number of shots on net. But yeah, Regi did manage to put it in the back of the net just a couple more times early on in that first period. The rest of the game should undoubtedly be exciting, Jacob.
Yeah, maybe a bit of pre-game nerves coming out from the KSS players here as Regi dominated those first 6 minutes especially, and they were able to capitalize on it. It's just how the game goes. So KSS have to reset here. They still have about 30 minutes of hockey left to go here, and we'll see what they can make happen as they'll get lined up to switch sides, and we'll get the second period is period 2 longer? 15. Just about to get going here in just moments time. And here we go. We'll get second period underway as KSS will go on the attack here early on. KSS trying to play that one in front. Can't find a stick on it though. And the Panthers will just chip that one out, and KSS will retain possession. The Bears breaking to the offensive zone on an on-man rush. Trying to play it in the middle, and that one just poked away by the Regi defender. And behind their own net now. The Bears try to turn that one over, but there's 3 Panthers defenders swarming that one, and they'll poke that one out. Battle for it, though, kept inside by the Bears. Grinding inside. They'll go around the net, try to throw it in front, but no one's there. Back up to the point. Clapper is fanned on. And here come the Panthers. Lehman trying to add to his goal total tonight. Will play that one way too high. It will then hit the netting, and we'll have a face-off coming up just momentarily.
Some very fast-paced action we've seen so far in these first 45 seconds of the period, Jacob. Everyone's going full steam ahead. We must have seen some pretty motivational speeches there between the periods. Both these teams have a fire lit under them right now.
So an offensive zone face-off for the Panthers as they'll look to win that one, but it will be turned over, and here come the Bears. And Patry with a sprawling effort there to keep that one in their possession, but the Bears will get that one right back, but here come the Panthers now. Little 3-on-1. Ooh, that one just snapped wide. And they'll get it right back to the point. Snapped to the corner. The Panthers looking for some sort of opportunity. Will play behind the net now. Turning. Searching for something. They're going to try to throw it on in front. It's going to be blocked by the Bears defender. Behind the net, and they'll pick that one up and just try to chip it out here. They'll try to pinch it in. The Panthers will, and they'll get it. It's a battle for the blue line, and The Bears are able to get it out, but the Panthers attacker just chips that one back in and goes for a line change. And the players will play that one all the way to the other side. That calls for icing, and we'll have another offensive face-off for the Panthers coming up in just a few moments.
Some great pressure we've seen so far in the offensive end by the KSS Bears here, Jacob. They've had many more, or pardon me, by the Regi Panthers. They've had many more shots on goal so far in the second quarter than KSS has. Second period.
Yeah, second period there, Rise. And so, that one gets outside the Regi O zone, and here they come once more. Regi gonna go outside is Lutz, who has 1 point tonight. Scrum for it behind the Bears net now. The Bears will get possession here. Still pressure, though, from the Panthers in the offensive zone, and Hawkins able to turn that one over. That one goes right into the glove of the Bears netminder, and they'll just drop it for his teammate. Here comes Kingston. Gonna try to chip that one in. They'll get around the defender. An opportunity here. They'll just send that one right on goal, and that one is just a routine save there by McDonald. He'll swallow that one up, and we'll have a face-off coming to the right side of McDonald.
Whoever's on aux here in the arena, Jacob, has some excellent music taste.
He certainly does, as the Panthers will win that face-off. And they'll just try to play that one outside the blue line, and they'll get it. That one deflects off a skate and will go all the way down to the Bears' end. Lehman chips that one down in the corner for Regi. Still in the offensive end. Lehman gonna try to end up with that one, just dangling through his skates. Can't get that one. Here come the Bears. Kingston with some speed. Into the corner now, trying to cut in front, goes around the net, still with possession. They'll play it back up to the blue line. Point shot, trying to find its way through, is no good, but that will be a penalty. As right in front of the net, I believe it's gonna be a cross-checking call there, Rias.
You know, Jacob, hockey's not exactly my area of expertise, but even I know that you can't do that, and the fans know it too, Jacob. You can hear the chants, you can't do that.
And so Peyton George will sit 2 minutes in the sin bin, I believe, for cross-checking. Right there, it was a point shot, and he just got all of that one in here. The scoreboard chants coming out for the Panthers, just reminding the Bears fans of what the scoreboard looks like right now. But here's an opportunity for the Bears to retaliate back and try to cut the lead in half. Hawkins in his own end will try to fire that one outside. It just makes its way outside the blue line, and a bit of pressure here. But here come the Bears. And a great play by Hawkins to pinch that one and get it over outside. He's going to try to make something happen here as he'll make his way into the offensive end. And that one just be turned over, and the Bears have another opportunity to get their power play going. Breaks over the blue line on the power play. Into the corner. They'll try to get everything set up now. Back up to the point. Has an open look. Point shot, trying to find a deflection in front. Can't get it, though. In the corner now. Back up top. Looking for an open shot. Finds it. Rebound. That one just goes right across the crease. The Bears in the corner. Back up top of the blue line. Trying to get it down deep. Regi tries to find it out. It's still dangling there at the blue line. It can go either way. It's barely kept inside, though. The Bears trying to get a stable connection here. They find it at the blue line. Still looking for a shot, can't get it. And a 2-on-1 opportunity here going the other way. It's Lutz, finds a teammate. And the Bears netminder is there to stop that one. As I believe Regi's looking for an early whistle there, Rias. As they're saying it was free behind the goalie's pads.
Oh. Seen some great power play action from KSS so far.
It's so an offensive zone faceoff for Regi, who is shorthanded right now. And they'll just get that one deep. A great penalty kill here by the Panthers, as they'll just do it once more and actually end up in an attacker's hands. Regi snapped that one on. Great block shot there by the Bears defender. 8 seconds left on the power play, and the Panthers do a phenomenal job killing that one. They'll go back to 5-on-5 here with 10 minutes left to go here in the second. Oh, a turnover. The Panthers find possession. Trying to find some sort of shot there. That was just blocked and will end up in the Panthers' hands, though. Trying to throw something in front behind the net. A scrum here in the corner. Ends up in the Panthers' possession. Turn, shoots. That one's no good, and that one will just find its way behind the net. And a penalty coming up, Rice. We'll see which way it's going to go. I believe it's going to go against the Bears.
Regi going right back at the Bears with the "you can't do that" chance, just like we saw KSS doing just a couple minutes ago, Jacob.
And so it'll be number 8 for the Bears, who will sit 2 minutes in the sin bin, and an opportunity here for the Panthers to extend their lead. They were phenomenal on the penalty kill. We'll see if they can be even better when they have the power play. That one just gets one back right to the goalie's pads, and will end up in Hawkins' stick. Back up to the point. Lutz at the point now. Finds Hawkins. He takes a shot. That one just goes just wide. Lutz finds it behind the net. That's going to be 2 minutes for body contact there going against the Bears. Lutz using his edges. Finds that one to the point. Puts it on the net. Scrambling around. They can't find anything towards the net. And here come the Bears now. They lose possession, and here comes Regi the other way. Goyette throws it in front. Just can't get that one towards the netminder there. This is a great opportunity for the Panthers, but here comes the Bears short-handed. Breakaway. They score! The Bears get a breakaway short-handed and bury it on the backhand.
Some phenomenal stick handling skills from the attacker from the Bears there, Jacob. What a move. He puts it backhanded right behind the Panthers netminder.
That was a phenomenal short-handed goal. The Bears pick the puck, strip the puck away from a Panthers defender, find themselves all alone, use the speed, fake forehand, put it home, backhand, short-handed goal. They cut the lead in half. It's 2-1. And the Bears will win that face-off. That's the goal they needed, and they did it short-handed as well. But here comes the Panthers trying to retaliate. They shoot that one just wide. Regi. Regi behind the net. Put that one on net. Ooh, that was just deflected wide. Regi now trying to regroup with 30 seconds to go left in the power play. Make their way inside. A shot right to the pads and deflected to the left. At the point now. Regi slowing it down. Find a teammate. A great save off the one-timer. As that was a phenomenal opportunity for the Panthers. Behind the net now. Slowing it down. Toe drags. Shoots. Rebound in front. It's open, but no one can find it. A play around one. Another opportunity for the Bears as they make their way inside. That was just deflected into the corner by the Panthers. In front now, can't find anything, and that one will be deflected wide. The Panthers just going to try to get that one out, play right over to the bench. And that one will go to play. A phenomenal PK coming out for the Bears, are able to pick a goal up themselves on that one. They cut the lead on half. It's a 2-1 game. And that's exactly the answer the Bears needed, especially being down 2-0 early on. KSS in the offensive end, trying to play something in front but can't find it. They'll pick this one up behind their own net. Pardon me, behind the offensive net. Bears swing that one in front, can't get a stick on it though. We'll go back up to the point shot. Scrambling around the slot, dangerous opportunity here, but they can't find any sort of connection. Played in front, a chance in the slot to get a shot away. That one's no good. And the Panthers will pick that one up. Here comes Regi, it's Lutz. Lutz makes a move around one, but a great defensive play there by the defenseman of the Bears to slow that one down. And an icing will be called. We'll go back all the way over to the Bears' end for a face-off.
2-1 game now, Regi favor. KSS cut the lead in half with that massive shorthanded goal, like you said, Jacob. They couldn't get it done on their own power play. It took until the Regi power play to get the goal in the back of the net for them, but here we go. KSS comes away with the puck in the defensive end. Scrambling for it along the boards. KSS clears it out of their end. Here comes KSS, an opportunity for a shot. Stopped by the Regi netminder. See a whistle on the ice, a stoppage of play. Simply an offside call. We'll see a face-off right by the blue line now as here we go. Regi comes away with the puck, passes it across the ice. Regi looking for the long stretch pass. That one gets deflected wild by the KSS defender. Regi controlling it around the back of the net, passes it to the slot, and a massive top shelf goal.
Bardowski is what we call that one, Rias, as the Panthers put the lead back up to 2. It's a 3-1 game as Aaron Lehman goes bar down for his second goal of the night.
What a sensational goal it was, Jacob. You can hear the clink from all the way up here. What a fantastic shot. And a fantastic pass as well. Finds him right in the slot, right in front of the net. Puts it Bardowski right in the top shelf.
It can't, pardon me, the Panthers are going to love that one. They restored their 2-goal lead, a bit of insurance there. And a bit of more, they're sitting more comfortable here, but they can't sit too comfortable. As you know, the Bears are going to come right back at them. In front now, another opportunity. Oh, that one just trickles wide. And here comes the Bears, making their way to the offensive zone. A great shutdown play by the defenders, though. They'll keep possession, though. In the corner, throw it in front. Can't find anything on it, but they make it down. And that one's going to be called. I believe we're going to have a penalty coming up. Going against Regi, and the Bears will go to the power play. And we'll see if they can retaliate here as they'll have an opportunity to make so on the 5-on-4 advantage.
Fans going back and forth with the chance now. KSS with the you can't do that chance. Regi saying the we can't hear you.
So an offensive zone face-off to the left of McDonald.
Got a 5-minute penalty on the ice.
No, Rice, I think that's just a mistake here from
Pardon me. Yeah, I was wondering what was up with that.
Didn't look like too much of a major penalty to me, so I believe it's only going to be 2 minutes. We'll see what the call is momentarily. Yeah, we'll go down to a 5 as it's Jack Gatch.
It'll go down to a 2, Jacob. It's Jack Gatchy in the box.
So Gatchy will get 2 minutes. And we'll give the Bears an opportunity here on the power play, as they'll fire that one all the way down, and then they'll have to reset here.
Here we go. Puck goes wild, colliding between 2 sticks, gets flung all the way up into the mesh. Stoppage of play. We will see a face-off just up by the blue line of the KSS end of the ice. So here we go. KSS comes away with the puck, passes it back to the defenders. Cross-ice pass to the other defender. Looking for the ladder passes up ice, back and forth, back and forth. Here they go now. KSS applying some offensive pressure. It's the Bears. They've still maintained control of the puck. Bears back to the defenseman. The defenseman back inside. That pass goes wild. It's a bit of a scuffle for it behind the Regi net. KSS comes away with it. Looking for his options. He finds the defenseman at the top. Defense right back to him. KSS some excellent puck movement, looking for any open opportunity. Shot on net won't go. KSS comes away with the puck once again. Fans wanted to call on the ice there. Another shot, another big stop by the Regi netminder. KSS maintaining control again. They're just collecting rebound after rebound off the Regi goaltender here.
At the point now. Spinning, trying to find Campbell down in the corner. Campbell now. The lone goal scorer here for the Bears will turn that one over, and here comes Regi the other way. They're looking to dump it deep. Right on the netminder and get a change going. And here come the Bears. KSS with just 25 seconds left to go in the power play. Make their way over the blue line. Here come the Bears. Make their way around, run. Trying to throw that one in front, but can't find it. They'll go back up to the point. Searching. Point shot can't find its way through, and Regi will just fire that one all the way down. Back to the Bears netminder, and KSS will have to regroup here, and that will do it pretty much for the penalty. 5 seconds to go here. We'll go back to 5-on-5. A couple opportunities for the Bears. Just couldn't make anything happen. Here it comes Kingston over the blue line. Stops up, spins, and plays it to the corner. Kingston can't get anything going, and the Banders will just play that one right back outside, but the Bears keeping possession here. This could be what they need. They still dump that one all the way back down. Couldn't connect on a pass, and we'll have a face-off coming up in the Bears' end.
Great effort by the Bears on that power play. A lot of shots on goal, unfortunately for them. None of them managed to find the back of the net there. As here we go, we'll see a face-off once again in front of the KSS goalie. Regi comes away with the puck. Can't find anything in the offensive end. KSS, a fast opportunity now. Skating up the floor, up the ice with some speed.
Campbell goes behind the net. He turns up, plays it in the corner to Darby. Darby now back up to the points. Point shot comes through, and now it ends up right in the glove of McDonald, who will squeeze that one, and we'll get a face-off just, I believe, to the left side of the netminder.
As here we go. We've got just about 2.5 minutes left to go in the second period of Kassaa Finals hockey action. Sounds like we got a fan with a horn down there. Confused me for a second, but here we go. Regi creating some pressure. Launches it all the way around the far end of the boards. The fans wanting to call on that one a massive hit on the ice, but here comes KSS. It's none other than Campbell. Campbell skating on the ice with some speed. A massive shot. That one is deflected just wide.
KSS, a great bit of pressure here with just under 2 minutes to go here in the second period. Here comes the Panthers, though. They played it in the side. They snap a shot. It's deflected up into the netting. Another opportunity. Opportunities go back and forth here, Rise. Still anybody's game, but Regi has better of the two.
Regi does maintain that gap, Jacob. It looks like they're trying to hang on to it too as well, just as hard as KSS is trying to close it. Some very fast-paced hockey action in these final 2 minutes. Back and forth, both teams wanting a very strong finish to the second period. So here we go, Regi controlling it now on the offensive end, looking to create some pressure. Bears fans trying to back up their team on defense. We hear the Let's Go Bears chants.
Behind the net now. Regi with some pressure. In the corner. Lehman, who's looking for the hat trick. He's got two already. Battling behind the net. KSS now just gonna try to get that one over the blue line, and it will go. And here comes the Bears. KSS tries to make a toe drag happen. Can't get it though. Last minute to play here in the second. It's a 3-1 game as Regi will dump that one deep, and the Bears will get possession in their own end. Here comes the Bears, are making their way over the blue line. Regi, though, just going to maintain possession and get it back and play behind the net. Regi playing it up here. Over the blue line, making their way in, but a great defensive stop there from the Bears as they'll get possession going right back their way. The Bears have been a phenomenal job here lately, just shutting down any Regi offense. And here comes KSS over the blue line. Tries to find an open pass. Gets it off. Throws it in front of the net. No stick there to find that one, though. And offside will be called. Oh, as the late shot comes through. And Regi steps up for that one. As he didn't like any of it. As there's a late shot. After the late offside call, and Regi did not like that call at all. As I believe the linesman missed the offside call, but it was one of the other referees to make the call, so it was a little late. 4.4 seconds left to go here as these teams figure out the last little bit of the scrum, and that one will end the period. Regi up 3-1. Here after 2, I believe both teams are going to go back to the locker room here for a brief meeting before we get prepared here for the third. As we'll have the third period coming up just momentarily. It'll be 15 minutes to go here. KSS need 2. Rias, what do you think the Bears got to do here? They've been bad. They've definitely was better in the second period than they were in the first, but they need to have an even better third if they want to come up with the win.
They just need some fire under their pants, Jacob. They've been putting a lot of shots on net, but their accuracy simply hasn't been as good as the Regi Panthers. They've been putting up some phenomenal shots, maybe a bit more shots from them. They can find the energy to create those shots, but it's just about putting them in the back of the net, Jacob.
Yeah, Rice. Honestly, if I had to say, you just got to go back to the basics, Rice. You know how you win a hockey game? Shots on net and get pucks deep and stay out the box, Rice. That's what they need to do in the third period. They need to play a clean game. They can't give up any penalties. They need to get the pucks deep, and they need to get pressure to the net. They need bodies in front, as McDonald, the netminder for Regi, has been phenomenal tonight. You need to break through them, and we'll see what they can make happen here, as we'll have the third period action coming up just momentarily. So we'll send it over to normally our sideline reporter, but he's here doing camera work for us, Josh Miles. Josh, we know you're a big hockey fan, so I'm ready for this insight. What do you think? I want to know your thoughts after those those two periods of play.
Well, I think both of these periods of play have been great for both teams. Both teams have played exceptionally well. It's been really back and forth between the two teams. Regi goalie coming up big, making plenty of saves, but you can't count out the KSS goalie. He's kept his team in there. They're only down by 2, and it's because of him. He's made some big stops today, and he should be proud of himself. But overall, both teams playing really well, and this third period should be exciting.
Thank you, Josh. It definitely should be exciting, as both these teams have definitely had their opportunities. It was all Regi for about the first 8 minutes of this game. They established themselves a 2-0 lead, and then just from there, KSS started to slowly but surely battle their way back in, and well, they find one shorthanded, if anything, as Campbell picks up the Regi defender and just takes it right to the net and buries it on the backhand. I know he's a phenomenal player here for the Bears. It could be a major reason if they want to make a comeback here going into the third. Both these teams take back to the locker room, Rise. What do you think either one of the coaches, what do you think the Regi coach, we'll talk about Regi here for a second here, who have the lead. What do you think the Regi head coach is telling the boys back in the locker room right now?
I think he's telling them to stay the course, Jacob. I think he's telling them, despite having this 2-goal deficit going into the third, these are still two very even teams, and KSS could very much pick it up going into the third, and they need to just stay the course, keep playing as hard as they've been playing. Otherwise, KSS could definitely sneak up on them. It's just all about staying the course, Jacob. Keep playing hard for the rest of this game, right until the buzzer sounds.
Yeah, they've definitely played a very, very structured game so far. They've done a phenomenal job shutting down any sort of offensive opportunities, especially breaking into the zone. The Bears have had a very troubled time with the breakouts. and just some big Regi defenders just there to shut them down most of the time. We'll see if KSS can figure out how to successfully break into the offensive zone. We've seen it happen a couple times here in this game, but they'll want a few more here going to the third period. We'll head to a little bit of a break. Don't go anywhere. Third period action coming up in just a few moments after the ice is clean. 15 more minutes of Kassaa boys hockey final action. 3-1 going the Regi way. Don't go anywhere. And we're back. Third period action between Regi and KSS. And here we go. 15 minutes more to go before we decide a champion. And it'll be kicked off in the Bears' end. Regi picks that one up behind the net and will be turned over again. The fresh ice making the puck not go. The puck is not sliding very well as right behind that net is so watery. You saw a couple times they try to go for a skate and that puck, well, it just doesn't move for them. So they'll try to get some snow using their skates to rough up the ice a little bit of an offensive zone face-off here for the Panthers. The Bears gonna pick that up behind their own net, and they'll have to just flick it high. That one gets back to the point. Played right inside. It's gonna be shot right behind the Bears' net. Netminder doesn't know where it is. He'll find it. Here comes KSS. As the Bears break into the offensive zone, trying to find something in front, they'll go behind the net, and we'll just leave it, and Regi will pick that one up with some ease. They try to be tipped inside. A great play by the KSS defender to keep that one in. Gets it over the blue line and will keep it. Drops it off, tries to snap him from the point, and that one will be turned over, and here it comes. Regi Getch plays that one to the net, and it will be deflected wide, and White will be the first one to get that one. As he'll turn it over, though. We go right back to the defender of Goyat. Goyat spins in his own end. Plays it up. Hawkins, the captain, plays it off to the corner to Lutz. He plays it to the right to the blocker, and that one will be blockered wide. Hawkins will dump that one back deep. Lutz, the first one to get there. Lutz plays that one in front, can't find and a teammate, and a great block shot there as Darby, the captain, gets all of that one. Bears behind their own net now, trying to play it up. And here comes Campbell, the lone goal scorer here for the Bears. Plays it into the offensive end, stops up, searching, plays it to the net. The pass now handled behind the net by the Bears, looking for some sort of pass. We'll have a whistle come through. I'm not sure what the call is.
It's like the net got moved there, Jacob. Net came off its peg.
And then
Stripes looking to put it back in place now. Good job, Stripes.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate there for the Bears. They had a lot of offensive pressure going, and then, well, just all ends just like that after the net comes off. It's unfortunate to see. We'll see if the Bears can establish it once more. And they will. They'll play it into behind the net. Try to play it in front there. A dangerous opportunity here. They're scrambling around. And I believe the net is going to come off once again there, Rias, stopping another Bears opportunity.
Looks like they're getting it put back in place there, Jacob. Hopefully for good this time.
Hopefully. Don't want too many more stoppages in place. We'll have a face-off to the right side of McDonald. That one slamming around, gets played behind the net, and the Bears will be the first one of that one. Back to the point. KSS tries a shot, deflected wide, trying to play it in front of the net. No, it's scrambling around. No goal. They're calling it. It's still free. And McDonald gets the stop on that one, as that one looked to be, honestly, Rice, I don't even know where that puck was, but somehow it stays out the net.
An incredible effort from the netminder of the Regi Panthers there. The fans are loving it. Fans on their feet, cheering them on. Stripes taking another look at the net, making sure it doesn't come off kilter again.
That one was such a good opportunity for the Bears. It was right on the doorstep. They just needed to find some open space, but a great play by the whole Panthers team to kind of swarm that one, get eyes away from the puck, and it stays out the net. We stay at a 3-1 game. Turnover there in the offensive end by the Bears. They'll keep this puck, try to throw it in front. They'll just fan on that one, go into the corner. And that one will end up in the Regi possession. Here come the Panthers. They drop that one off. And they'll just hammer that one back over the blue line, the Bears will. And McDonald will play that over to Patry in the corner. Patry snaps that one up. Oh, a great play there by Dugan to get that one over the blue line. He snapped that one right into the glove. And the Bears netminder will swallow that one up.
Phenomenal glove save from the Bears goaltender there, Jacob. We've seen glove saves like that twice so far from him tonight. He makes them look effortless. Just flicks the wrist up there, grabs the puck.
Yeah, he's definitely flashed the leather a few times tonight. He'll look to do it once more, and he'll do it. You know, maybe not as good of a glove save, but he flashes it once more again. Just a light little glove save there, so we'll get another face-off just to the left of the Bears netminder here once more. Offensive zone face-off won by the Panthers. They'll play that one deep on their net to Hawkins. Hawkins now the first goal scorer here. Plays that one in front, not good. Behind the net now, point shot will be blocked by the Bears. Here comes KSS trying to play that one up. Regi just going to play that one inside, out of way for everyone to get back on side. They'll try to flick it out. They'll get connection. Here comes Campo. Trying to force it into the blue line, just can't get it, and the Bears will stick with possession though. Behind the net. Turned over, and here comes Lutz. A little 2-on-1 opportunity if he can find Hawkins. He plays that one right to the net. Was looking for a rebound. That one just tipped aside by the goalie. Campo finds a teammate behind the net now. They'll have to play it right back to the defenseman. Just not tape the tape there, and that one goes all the way behind the Bears net. Here comes KSS, working their way up. Campo now gets squeezed outside and gets squeezed off that puck. And the Panthers doing another great job defensively, but can we see maybe a turnover here? As they do, they keep it inside the O-zone, the Bears do. And a penalty coming up, going against Regi, that is, Rias. As just after the turnover, Regi may be scrambling a little bit. And I'm not sure what the call is going to be, but it's going to be 2 minutes in the sin bin going the Regi Panthers' way.
It's going to be 2 minutes for holding on Ben Galaya. KSS fans were loving it, Jacob. We hear the "you can't do that" chants coming out once again. So you go KSS, a chance now at another power play. They haven't been super successful in the power play so far tonight, but they have been able to create a lot of shots off of them, as here come the Bears.
Campbell tries to snap a shot. That one just tipped wide. In the corner now, trying to get set up are the Bears. Back down low. Searching in front, trying to find something. Turn around, they score! The Bears answer back on the power play. They make it a 3-2 game as the turnaround snapshot is good on the short side.
Incredible play from the Bears there, Jacob. Their third power play of the night. They haven't been able to convert on the power play thus far, but just now, Jacob, only a few seconds into the power play, they managed to score a huge goal and cut the lead down to just 1 point. The Bears fans are loving it.
Kingston penalty, Zurich. Kingston goals, scored by number 21, Brandon Tannehouse. Assisted by number 13, Stuart Darby. Time of the goal, 10:08. Tannehouse for Darby.
Oh, here comes Regi though, trying to answer back in front. That one just tipped wide. As KSS, a much-needed goal here to get the boys going. And here comes Campbell. He's got some speed, some skill. Turns in, snaps that one on net, but that one just steered aside by the netminder. They'll play it down low. A phenomenal goal there. It was Darby to Tenhouse, and Tenhouse puts it home. And speaking of Darby, here he comes in. Oh, loses that puck though. And the Regi fans will chirp him a little bit as he just couldn't get traction on that puck. Regi behind the net now. Gonna flick that one out. An opportunity here as they make their way over the blue line. Played in front, can they find an offensive stick? They can't. The Bears will end up with that puck and they'll just dump it deep. George plays it off. Finds Swiferger. Sleeth ends up with this puck. Sleeth dancing on top of the blue line and they'll get tripped up. The Bears will sit 2 minutes in the sin bin, Rice. Maybe not the penalty they wanted, especially down by one with, well, getting to the near end of the game here. They'll have to kill off a crucial penalty.
The fans are loving what's going on right now, Jacob. Chants all over the place. Couldn't even make out what the Bears fans were saying.
So we'll have a face-off here to the left side. Behind the net now. Hawkins, ooh, plays it out front to Darby. Pardon me, to Patry, and Patry just gets deflected up high. It looked like almost a for sure goal. He's hanging his head over that one. And so that one goes out, and we'll have a new puck come into play, and that one will just go outside the Bears' end. This one won by Campbell. Here comes Campbell. He's got one shorthanded goal tonight already. Tries another one. That one gets blocked. Rink wide pass. Gets deflected into the offensive zone. Snapped on net. Deflected wide. Ooh, it's sitting there. Just couldn't find any of it though. Hawkins gonna keep this one in. Hawkins plays to the Patry. Had a chance moments ago. Snaps that one wide. Around the net now. Blocked by the Bears netminder, and he'll just snap it all the way outside. Patry gets called on the high stick. So you'll see a whistle be blown, and he'll go take a seat on the bench. And you can't do that chance come out as well. Doesn't really mean anything. It's just a stoppage of play, to be honest. We'll have a face-off just outside the Regi end.
The electricity of the atmosphere is building up late into this game, Jacob. Both sides of the stadium making chants after almost every play. As here we go on the face-off.
Here comes Regi as they make their way into the zone. That's Salith there with some speed. He's going to try to make his way around the net now. Pinched up, though, by the Bears defender. They'll get it back to the point. Goyette puts that one on net. Scrambling around, it's free, and that one just played to the side as here comes Campo, short-handed. Gets poked off the puck. And a penalty looks to be coming up, going against Regi. So that will even things up, and we'll go with a 4-on-4 for 45 seconds, followed up by a minute 15 power play going the Bears' way. There'll be an interference penalty going up against Nolan Swiftberger. So 2 minutes for him in the sin bin. So 4-on-4 action, you know what this means? It means the speedsters are going to come in here. We'll see who has the faster legs tonight. Pinched at the blue line, the Bears keep it inside. Campbell pressuring that one. And Regi keeps that one in their own end behind the net now. We'll turn and spin it and fire it around to Hawkins. Hawkins turns and picks up some speed, and he gets stripped up. No penalty is called, though, against Hawkins. The fans not liking that one, and here comes the Bears the other way. They snap that one just side by Tenhouse, and that one will go around the Regi net, and here comes Hawkins again. He's already got one tonight. He's looking for two. Hawkins over the blue line. He'll try to snap it on net. Just fans on that one. In front to the blue line. Searches, shoots off the post. And Campo ends up with that one. Fires it off. We go to a Bears power play after the Regi penalty. Pardon me, the Bears power play expires. They shoot. Oh, that one just off the side of the nets. So a power play for the Bears. 50 seconds to go on it. Campo turns, spins, shoots. Battling around, and McDonald gets a hand on that one.
Bit of a scuffle going on in front of the net. Stripes trying to break it up. Looks like everything's under control. Like you said, Jacob, with that 4-on-4, that 45 seconds of 4-on-4 that we saw there, that was very fast. The most fast-paced hockey we've seen all night. The speedsters really did come out. We do see a penalty called.
It's just going to be offsetting penalties going either way. Just for the scrum in front, you know, they want to eliminate all the extra sort of physicality they have in this game, so they'll send two people to the box. No power play awarded either one of these teams, and, well, offsetting penalties going either way, so Still a power play, though, with 44 seconds left to go here for the Bears. This would be a huge opportunity for them if they can capitalize. Campbell at the point as they win the draw. Point-to-point pass. The play in front, trying to find some sort of opportunity as that one just goes by wide of the net. Battling for it down low. Finds Darby. Darby holds. He waits. Plays to the point. Point shot. Scores! The Bears tie the game on the power play goal.
Stuart Darby with a massive goal. He'll tie the game up. We're all knotted up now, Jacob. Just 6 minutes.
What's that?
Just 6 minutes left to go. Tied up 3-3. Goodness, the fans are loving it, Jacob. This stadium here is electric. KSS fans on their feet cheering. They know they're still in this game.
Regi making their way in, trying to retaliate as the Bears have done it. The Bears have done it. They were down by 2, and now they have a tie game. Here comes Campbell. They're trying to get the lead. He snaps it just a bit high. As Nick Quesnell gets the tying goal for the Bears. As Darby works his way in, and that one almost hits the roof there, Arias. That one was deflected way high. Goes out of play, and it's a 3-3 game. A game that was coming to the third period. A 2-goal lead going the Panthers' way is now all tied up at 3 apiece here, Arias.
Regi appears to control the game, Jacob, but like we know, this team last time they played went to a shootout, so we do know these teams are so evenly matched, and KSS appears to have a fire lit under them perhaps from the coaches, putting it all out on the ice, scoring 2 big goals this period to tie it right up.
Regi now in the O-zone, fire that one on net, it'll be scooped up by the KSS netminder and covered up. We'll see a face-off here momentarily. 3-3 game, just under 5 minutes to go here in the third period. The crowd's loving it, I'm loving it, I hope you're loving it at home because there's still so much hockey left to play, and if needed, we could go to extra time. Which overtime would be huge in a game like this. Here comes the Bears, though, who would love to end it in regulation. Tries to find it inside the middle of the ice, can't find it, though, and Regi will turn that one over and just chip it off the boards. The Bears dump it deep, though, and will add some pressure. Cordero picks that one up behind his zone, and he fires it off the boards to Sleeth. Turned over, though. Here come the Bears. Campbell picks it up in an odd man rush. Campbell to take the lead, snaps it off the stick of McDonald's. In front, the Bears try to tuck it inside. They can't get it. And they still have possession here. The Bears, point to point, snap shot at the top of the blue line, no good. As Regi will try to get it back outside. They'll play it, and that one will just be shot right to the boards. Those will be tipped wide, and here comes Regi. Goyette, pardon me, not Goyette, that was Dwight. Can't find a teammate. Picked up by Hawkins, goes around wide, plays in the middle. No good, and here comes the Bears the other way. Try to dipsy doodle around a defender, no good. Picked up by Regi. Here comes the Panthers of the blue line. They'll snap one on net. Handled and looks like a Regi defender gets taken down. No call though, so we'll keep playing at even strength here. The Bears behind their own net. Trying to play it outside the blue line here. They'll find it. They'll be chipped in deep off the boards into the corner now. Regi in their own defensive end trying to work it out. Trying to find the stretch pass. They can't get it as that one's just tipped wide. But a great effort there by White to get there in the corner. He gets there first. Picked up by Pickney. Back. Pickney can't get that one. Plays it right to the blue line. Trying to get it outside of the Bears. It's pinched at the blue line though. Kept inside. Pickney picks up this puck. Dangles around one. Tries a shot right into the glove of the Bears netminder.
What incredible hockey. Jacob, we see another glove save there from the KSS Bears netminder. But Jacob, these past couple minutes have been incredibly fast-paced, incredibly physical hockey. Both these teams playing with so much tenacity. The atmosphere is incredible, Jacob. The fans are getting their guys hype. Both teams trying as hard as they can to end it without the need for extra minutes.
Oh, that one straight goes through a couple bodies, and a last-second reaction there by the Bears netminder to get a pad on it. Working their way, though, is Darby. Darby trying to find some sort of shot, plays in front. No one's there to answer that pass. Shot from the side. That one just misses wide. Darby picks that one up behind, and then at the side of the O-zone. Plays to the other side, scrambling. Campbell picks it up, goes to the blue line, and it's poked outside of the blue line. Here comes the Regi Panthers. They make their way in off the top of the glove of the Bears netminder into the corner. Trying to play it back into the middle, be a foot race to the corner. Regi wins it. Behind the net now is Dugan. And that one gets poked away, and here comes Campbell. We know this kid's got some wheels on him. We'll see what he can do here. Poked away by Regi as they stop all that effort right there. I believe that was Patru who stepped up to stop that one. And I believe we're going to have an offside call coming up momentarily, as well a face-off just outside the blue line of the Panthers.
All the fans now, all the high school students, can't help but think maybe some of them should be in school, Jacob, but they're all here. They're all having a chance off, chance for Regi, chance for KSS. It's loud in here, Jacob.
And here we go, under 2 minutes ago in a tied hockey Kassaa finals. Could go any way. Last time these two teams met, we meted overtime. They couldn't find an answer. We needed a shootout. We'll see if we need overtime here. Hawkins stops that one on the blue line, has an opportunity, shoots, he scores! Hawkins gets the game leading goal. He gets his second on the night, and he makes it a 4-3 game.
Goodness me, Jacob. The Regi fans are loving it.
Tanner Hawkins works his way in from the top of the O-zone, breaks inside and puts it far side just under the goalie's blocker. Timeout called from the Bears.
Bears taking a timeout, trying to draw something up here, Jacob. 4-3 lead for Regi. 1 minute, 15 seconds left to play, Jacob. Can they hold on?
What a phenomenal goal by the captain, Tanner Hawkins. Works his way in, puts it far side, right into the corner. Regi takes a 1-goal lead. They have an opportunity to kill this last minute 15 and take the championship. The Bears, who have battled back all night long, they found the tying goal moments ago, Rias. They found it 3-3, and all that momentum gets ended as the Panthers get the game-leading goal, 4-3. We'll see if KSS can answer. 1:15 left to go here in the third. As here we go. Maybe potential one last face-off, and we're underway. Regi, opportunity to get an insurance goal. They score! Regi find a goal right off the face-off and make it 5-3.
What an incredible move by the Regi offense. That was Tanner White, I believe. Tanner White, an incredible move. Fakes the forehand, goes backhand, flicks it right over the pad of the Tendy. What a phenomenal goal. The Regi fans are alive. A 2-point lead, just 1 minute and 7 seconds left to play. They scored that goal in 8 seconds, Jacob.
Tanner White puts the Bears to bed and tucks them in. That will pretty much do it. They find the insurance goal and make it 5-3. But the Bears try to answer, though. They still have a little bit of time. They need to do it now. They're going to pull the Tendy. The Tendy almost got the way out, but The Bears need to get it in the O-zone now. They're running out of time. They're down by 2. As there goes the Tendy. They get the extra attacker out there. Will it be enough though? Hawkins fires that one to the bench, and we'll have a stoppage of play with just over 30 seconds left to go here. What an amazing last few of events we just saw there, Rias. Regi, it was a tie game. It was about a minute ago on the clock. It was a tie game. Now it's a 2-goal lead going the Panthers' way. What a phenomenal last minute of play they've had. Scrum in the corner. Gets whistled down. I believe they're just gonna have a face-off in the O-zone. The Bears need a goal right now. If they want to make a miracle happen, they need it. The Bears trying to get some sort of offense going. They'll just dump it deep, but they need pucks on net now. Throws it in the middle, scrambles around, can't find anything. It's there, but they can't find it at the net. Gets blocked into the corner. 5 seconds to go. 2-1. And that will do it. The Regi Panthers are your boys, Kassaa Hockey champions.
What an incredible game to witness, Jacob. Most of that game looked very, very even, but the first few minutes, Jacob, and the final few minutes were all about Regi. Those quick early goals, those final clutch goals from Regi, that's what did it for them. They're celebrating now, banging the boards alongside their fans, gloves and sticks all over the ice. Goodness me.
What a phenomenal game right there. Regi celebrates with the crowd. A crowd that was so loud for either team. But at the end of the day, Rice, it was the last minute. The last minute. A game that I almost convinced myself we were going to overtime. And little did I know, it would end with a 2-goal lead going the Regi way as gloves, sticks, and helmets go flying everywhere as they explode to the goalie. And you can't help but feel for the Bears. A game that was a 3-1 lead for Regi. You had full commitment by the boys in the third period. They tie it up 3-3, but they couldn't get it done. But on the flip side, I did actually hear the announcement that the Kings and Bears are qualified for AAA OFSA this year, so they'll be heading to the best of Ontario. So we'll have a second shot there, but for now, back home in Kingston, Ontario, the Panthers are your best high school hockey team. We knew this game was going to be close, Rice. But did you think it was going to be this close, coming down to the final minutes?
I hoped it would, Jacob, because close hockey makes for exciting hockey. And then those final few minutes, just incredible, Jacob, from Regi. Those 2 goals at the end, they were just 8 seconds apart. Just a goal right after a goal, just ensuring that they could win that game. My goodness, yeah, just like you, Jacob, I was almost certain that we were going to see extra minutes and go to some overtime action. But Regi, goodness, clutch.
For sure. One man's name comes to mind when talking about the way the Regi won this. Tanner Hawkins with the game-winning goal to put it home with 1:15 to go. And then 8 minutes later, 8 seconds later, Tanner White puts it home to get the insurance convincing goal. And we'll see the trophy ceremony commence in just a moment's time as you hear the crowd explode. You see the news on the ice there, Rias, right in front of the Regi fans. You know, their camera's big, but it's not as big as ours. One day they'll make it to the Kassaa stream.
The camera's big, but our hearts are big, Jacob.
They sure are, Rias. They sure are. And so we'll see trophy ceremony commence momentarily as we'll have the medals handed out to both these teams. Regi, they look so dominant in that first period. I was almost convinced it was going to be a blowout once you had those first 2 goals. KSS though, battling right back. They proved to me, okay, this is how good this team is. They definitely have came to play. And then just like that, it comes down to the final minute and 15. Regi puts it home.
Majority of the KSS fans, Jacob, have already cleared the building. Weren't you happy about the ending of that game?
No, it's a heartbreaking loss, Rice. It is such a heartbreaking loss. Hockey is such a heartbreaking sport. To come that close, you play all game long. You get the one, especially coming back scoring those 2 goals to make it a 3-3 game. You almost convince yourself, wow, the story's gonna finish. We're gonna make the comeback happen and win the game. But they couldn't get it done. It ends like that. Regi breaks the hearts, playing the villain potentially here of all these KSS fans. It takes the win with a minute 15 to go as they pot in that final goal.
Nonetheless, Jacob, both teams should be incredibly proud of how far they made it in these Kassaa playoffs. Both teams receiving medals here. Regi's just a little more gold. Little shinier, if you will.
Yeah, both these teams had to beat Holy Cross and Frontenac. Both the teams that were in the last year finals, these teams defeated to get here. And there you have it. Tanner Hopkins picks up the trophy. And so we'll get a picture and bring it over to the boys as we'll have the trophy ceremony. Here it is one more time for your boys hockey Kassaa champions, the Regi Panthers. As they celebrate with the boys and the fans. As they'll go right into the boards, and well, I know arena staff said, don't hit the glass, stay off the glass. Well, that glass is very well being used right now. As we'll get the team photo with all of the boys. Rias, final thoughts here after such an intense hockey game.
I am so glad I got to witness that game, Jacob. How exciting was that all the way through? The atmosphere in this room, especially into that third period, was just electric. Both sides of the stadium lighting up with chants. Both teams playing fast-paced, physical hockey. It was a bit of back and forth action. You know, Regi looking like they were going to take the game early on, but KSS managed to tie it up right there in that third period. But Regi proving that they were the team that deserved to win here with 2 back-to-back goals with just an 8-second gap in between them. What phenomenal hockey to watch, Jacob.
Such an amazing game. You could not ask for a better game to watch. A tie game that gets ended in the final minute. Couldn't ask for a better game like that. Final thoughts from Josh Miles, who has been witnessing this game right beside us. Josh, let's hear your thoughts, man. What an incredible game.
Well, yeah, Jacob, that was an incredible game. Both teams played exceptionally well in that game. Regi just a little bit better here today. You know, KSS, while they might not have gotten that Hollywood comeback ending, they still made a phenomenal effort, lots of grit, and they shouldn't be too disappointed in themselves. So they got themselves all the way here. Regi just a little bit tougher and put in a little bit more effort here in this one, and that's why they picked up the win here today.
For sure, Josh. I like that you said that Regi was the tougher team tonight. I found that as well, especially on the defensive and just stopping any sort of breakouts that the Bears had, and on that blue line stood strong, stopping any sort of big offensive opportunities. Mind you, KSS did slip through a couple times, but the Panthers kept it minimal. And that's why they took the win one more time for your boys, Kassaa hockey champions, the Regi Panthers. I'm sure we'll see them at OFSA soon enough. And well, don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We're not done with our Kassaa hockey finals for today. We have Napanee, we have Holy Cross, and the girls Kassaa hockey finals. That's going to be one heck of a game. You're not going to want to miss it. Thank you so much for watching. I've been Jacob. You enjoy alongside my Rias Tennessee all game long. One more time for your boys hockey Kassaa champions, the Regi Panthers, as they take this one 5-3 over the Bears. Thank you for watching. Subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss any Kassaa action. Signing off. Thank you.